nonprofit spotlight. So I'm excited to introduce Missy Boneski. She is the executive director of Operation Pretty Things. My role with Operation Pretty Things is I'm a board member, so I am committed to making sure that the organization is completely has a business plan, has a strategic plan, and that we continue to be able to help the growth of Operation Pretty Things in New Hanover County and our surrounding counties. So, you guys, I'm going to turn it over to Missy, who's going to kind of explain Operation Pretty Things and how we might be able, as a community, to help them grow and expand and help others as well. So, Missy?
Hi. So, like Alex said, I am Missy Boneski. I am the executive director of a nonprofit that started in 2007 just as a small little ministry between me and some of my friends. We had a vision then, and the vision is consistent. It is to love and empower women who have been victimized by domestic violence. Very simply, we do this in a very tangible way. We make gifts full of basically all the things that they've had to leave behind: cosmetics, beauty essentials, face wash and moisturizers, things that
nail care is one of them as well.
Hair, all the things that are going to, number one, affirm their beauty. We believe with our whole heart that women are intrinsically beautiful, devoted wholeheartedly to making sure that that is a reinforced truth throughout their entire rehabilitation process. Empowerment would be the next building block. A woman that is empowered are women with a future. And when you have a vision for your future, when you believe that there is a future without abuse, there is hope, and with hope, the possibilities are endless. So we are devoted to not only giving gifts to these women, but because we live in an amazing community full of businesses and individuals who are incredibly supportive, I have found who have very generous hearts. We are also able to offer services to the women in the shelters. The shelters will contact us and say, hey, this woman is graduating their empowerment course, which, by the way, is an incredible feat. So we make sure that they get awarded for that. We give gifts at empowerment during holidays and that sort of thing. But we can also offer haircuts, massages, anything that people in the community are willing to offer. And
Photos,
we'll take anything.
Headshots,
financial advisors, attorneys, dentists who can help repair teeth. But these women they've had nothing. A lot of them, scenarios considered cliche, but unfortunately it's all too common reality. These women leave in the middle of the night with their children, nothing more than the clothes on their backs. They will usually remember their legal documents and the mattress money they've been able to put aside.
Kids' toys, kids' clothes.
They're rarely going to forget their children's favorite books or little blankets, but their own comforts, they don't rarely ever consider bringing those things, and don't realize they need them until they need to go to a job interview. And if you look like you're going to need the job, you're probably not going to get it. And that's where we come in. We make sure that these women are ready to take the next steps into their the workplace, society, and just life in general.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know, being a board member, that we have done a couple of events where you can write a love note. Can you kind of explain how that impacts just not the products that we provide to the organizations in the domestic violence shelter, but also just touching them and their hearts? Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, the gifts that we give are not just full of cosmetics. The thing that makes, and I get really emotional when I talk about it, so if I start crying,
cry,
don't judge
girl,
me.
cry.
So the thing that makes Operation Pretty Things incredibly unique and incredibly special is that the gifts are not made by me, they're made by us. You are Operation Pretty Things. Basically, the products that go in the bags are usually donated, and with every gift, the women get love notes in the gifts from the one who assembled the gift, and they're not just hey, you got this, or be happy, and they are love notes.
How many gifts do you give a year, would you say?
It depends. I know it sounds weird to say, but the fewer the gifts we need to give is always a good thing. But unfortunately, we give hundreds of gifts a year, and we are growing. So we started in New Hanover County in 2007. We're now in 14 counties, serving several shelters and thousands of women a year. So the need is great. We do have several different needs, obviously.
Yes.
So Operation Pretty Things creates opportunities for women to come and make these gifts for the women in the shelters. It's not just me and my board, although I have the best board in the world. We do have a great board.
When can they, so if, at these events, Missy, when do they have them, and how do they get and signed up, or how do they contact you to do that? Can you kind of go over that kind of information?
Yes, what is very cool about 2016, and I can give you a little backstory, this has been almost exclusively a Christmas organization where we collect all throughout the year and then make the gifts at one big event and then blast as many shelters as we possibly can. This year, we have
several events.
Become the newest member to the newest partner with the Harrelson Center, which is an incredible collaboration of nonprofits.
Located on the corner of 4th Street and Market Street, just FYI.
4th and Market / Princess. We take up that whole block. It's that weird brick building that nobody knows what it is, and when you find out
by
what
the
it is,
courthouse, guys.
Yeah, it's beautiful and wonderful. And we get to be a part of that. So because we have this opportunity, we've also been given the avenue to be able to offer gifts throughout the year on a consistent basis. So not just to, we do Valentine's Day and Mother's Day and empowerment, but now we get to do that for all of these shelters, which is really, really cool. So Facebook, Operation Pretty Things Inc. on Facebook, we post all of the event opportunities to come and make the gifts with us. Our next fairly big one is going to be our Operation Pretty Things headquarters open house. So on April 27th, mark your calendars.
And mark your calendars, guys. And it'll be on mysunshineadventures.com. So make sure you check that out.
Yeah, April 27th, we're kind of going to open it up to the public. You can come here and see our giant warehouse. Just kidding. It's small, but it's awesome.
It's filled with love.
It is. It's full of love, and it functions perfectly for what we need. The organization doesn't stay here. It goes out. So you will come here, we'll make gifts, we'll write love notes, and you can see ultimately what we do firsthand. The next holiday is Mother's Day, and because so many of the women that end up in these shelters are moms, this is it's a really special one. So all of you that want to come out and, make these gifts, we are going to make as many as we can with the products that we've got, which brings me to my next thing. We need products all the time. The bigger we get, the more we need. And like I mentioned earlier, most of the cosmetics are donated by you. We take new, unopened, never been used stuff. We give these women the best that we can, and the gifts that we make are fabulous and wonderful, and anybody would want to get them. So it's really special.
And the other ways that you can donate are, there's also sponsorship levels. If you have a business and you'd really like to support this with your business financially, we'd love for you to be involved in that way. We also have a couple of fundraisers throughout the year. One is on May 13th. It is the Women in the Community Golf Tournament, and Operation Pretty Things is benefiting from that. So if you're interested in playing or sponsoring, the other is the gala, and the gala is going to be in September.
It's going to be August 5th.
August 5th.
And it is going to be located in our beautiful, historic downtown Wilmington at Bakery 105, which we're really, really excited about.
So come, get dressed up, bring your partners, bring your friends, and come to this event. You guys...
It's going to be a silent auction.
Yeah.
And it's a sit-down dinner with exceptional food and entertainment, and obviously you'll get to hear more about Operation Pretty Things and all the exciting things that are happening.
Awesome. Well, Missy, to wrap up, how can they contact you? What is the best way to get involved with Operation Pretty Things as far as contact, website, phone, email, whatever that is? Okay. How would you like them to do that?
You can always contact us through our website, which is operationprettythings.org. It's long, but it is spelled out, and operationprettythings.org. You can go to the contact page and fill out all of that information. Facebook is a great way to follow us. Operation Pretty Things Inc. on Facebook. We post all of the events that are happening there. You can follow us and message us that way. Phone number is 910-399-6992. And all donations can be mailed or brought to the Harrelson Center at our downtown location, which is 20 North 4th Street. We are Suite 310, and that's Wilmington, North Carolina, 28401.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Missy, for joining us.
That was a lot of talking, I know,
but hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys definitely want to get involved, and you can see the passion that I have for this nonprofit, and hopefully we can continue to help our community and the domestic violence shelter. Everybody have a great and sunny day. Bye.